Hello. I feel weird being on a catwalk, but it is Purr. So, I don't know, maybe I should go up there, but I don't want to feel like I'm not on the same level as everyone else. I'll just sit right here. Hi everyone. Thank you for coming. I just got in. I was in New York City a couple hours ago. And I'm really excited to be here launching Purr, especially in London for the first time. I'll be launching it in New York City next week, and that will be really exciting. But I just wanted to share something adorable and very dear to my heart. As you can tell, I don't know if you've seen the bottle up close and personal, it's really cute. And I am a sucker for all things cute and pretty and feminine, and that's just what I tried to put into this bottle, is just my personality. And I think it goes over very well. And yeah, so I'm very excited to be here launching it at Selfridges, which is perfect. And in the States at Nordstrom's, and then next year we'll be going other places, but for now it just has a cool vibe about it. It's like there's a nice, cool air about Purr, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, so I don't know if I could open the floor up to questions if you have any. I'd be happy to answer anything about Purr. I know you guys are dying to get your claws in on things. Yes, ma'am.
Why is it called Purr?
Why is it called Purr? For many reasons. I love a good play on words. And I'm mainly a lyricist type of person when it comes to my music and songwriting. And I'm always looking for, something that has a double entendre or a hidden message. For instance, I have a song on my record called Peacock. And sometimes people think it's about a bird, and sometimes people think it's about something else. But I just let them think that, because it's exciting that way to have a couple of different dimensions in one thing. And for Purr, it has so many different little hidden, ways you can see it. It's a perfume. It's a perfect perfume made by me, Katy Perry. So there's all kinds of little personality hints. I'm obsessed with cats, and I've said that from the beginning, and I'm kind of trying to make that whole cat lady personality look cool now. Not necessarily in the moo-moo, with 50 cats. I want it to be chic. So I'm trying to turn that image around. But I just think it's sexy, and there's a little title that we have with the perfume called "You Have to Earn My Affection," and I think that's kind of one of the traits. If you have a pet, especially a cat, you have to earn their affection. And for me, I find myself really associating with the character traits of a cat, because it's for me, I feel like someone has to earn my affection, because when I give it to them, it's going to be good, and I'm very independent, as most cats are. I do things on my own time, and they have this kind of very feminine, a lot of them, I know my cats have a very feminine way of them, just the way they pounce upon things, and it's sexy. So I wanted to bring that out in this bottle. Hello.
Congratulations on your recent wedding. Does your new husband like your fragrance?
He does. I just gave him a bottle this morning to give to a friend, but he thinks it's very cute. He knows there's going to be a lot of jokes about it. So we'll wait for that. Okay.
Would you ever do a Posh and Bex and do a his and her with Russell?
I don't think so. I don't foresee that happening, posing in the underwear together. We do that on our own time. But no, for me, I have different goals and individual things that I want to do in my life, and I know he does as well.
Do you think you might launch into sort of makeup or anything like that, any other beauty lines?
My model a bit is like Gwen Stefani. She's the one that is doing it the right way, the cool way. You don't feel like when she is offering something to the marketplace, it's being shoved down your throat. And it's very classy and tasteful and really represents her personality. So whatever I do, it's going to, I'm going to take that model and try and do the same thing, but with my own fingerprint. I just think she's so cool with LAMB and Harajuku Girls. I mean, it's just like, it's never cheap. I never want anything to come off cheap, or like, sometimes you see people getting into different products and extensions of who they are, because it seems like they think maybe there's a ticking bomb on their career, like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, because if not, this is where I gotta do it. For me, this was fun. This is exactly what I wanted to do. I am a product whore, as I've said many times, and I'm a woman who's always looking to incorporate, you know, a better beauty product into my regimen. And looking in magazines, looking at all the drugstores and pharmacies, you know, I'm in there. It's never just a quick 5 minutes. It's usually a half-hour process, even if it's just for one measly little shaver, you know. I'm looking for the better one. I want the one that has like the 3 things on it, not just one, because I know I'm going to get pricked by that. And thank God they made those. But that's the same thing with Purr, is I saw in the marketplace that there was still room for someone like me to bring something different and unique, and it has a sense of humor behind it, and a quirky side to it. And I think sometimes you look at the ads of fragrances and things like that, and you're like, are you really so serious about this? You're like, some of the things they name them, they're like, desire. I don't even know who that is, or if that is one, or like crazy things that it's just, you're like, I don't feel that way all the time, and nor do I want to feel that way right when I wake up. I want to feel like fun and sprightly and cute, and I hope I put that in there.
Yes. How involved were you in creating the fragrance?
For me, I'm involved in everything I do to an annoying point. That was my manager. Thank you, Steve. You know, I have a lot of wonderful people around me that help facilitate the things I do with, you know, the administration side and stuff. But as far as the creative vision, I sketched this on some hotel paper in New York City one day, saying, this is exactly how I want the bottle. And then I saw different like shapes and forms of the bottle, and there's a little like outline of a cattail, and I knew the exact colors, and I knew I wanted this to be a charm, and I knew I wanted these to have crystallized eyes. So I am overly, compulsively, obsessively in charge.
Do you have any tips as to the way you spray or how you
Well,
wear it?
for me, Purr, I didn't want to make it too concentrated so that like it's so overbearing. It feels like it's something that, you know, you just wear at the dinner time or in the evening, because some of us, especially us city girls, we leave for the day and we don't come back. And, you know, sometimes we don't want to take our beauty bag or whatever, or we don't have a locker, you know. So I think this is a really nice mixture that you can spray, and it's just strong enough, but isn't overbearing. And I didn't want it to be like I grew up wearing a lot of those kind of trendy, like Love Spell by Victoria's Secret, or Clinique Happy, or I got into like Romance by Ralph Lauren when I was a little bit older, like 13, and then I went just straight to Chanel, and that became like Coco Chanel was it, and then Dior Mademoiselle, and I even tried out like Diptyque, and I have a vanity full of all kinds of different ones, and they range so many different ways. But just the way that I wear it is I step into it. I spray it, step into it, rather than spraying it directly on my skin. And I do a couple of those and just step into it. And every once in a while I'll put it on my arms, but I've found best that that works for me. And it gives me the right amount, you know, rather than it being too overbearing, because it's nice when a woman walks into a room and she leaves a mystery about her, but not when people are like yakking because it's so strong. You're like, really? What are you trying to cover up? So I like to leave the mystery, and I think that does that well. Any more questions?
Are we going to expect a Purr song or?
A Purr song, like a jingle. I have a lot of those on the record already. I don't know. I mean, I do have a song that may come out in a few months that talks about, it's kind of has a couple of cat references, but I think they're a little too saucy for this gorgeous little creature. This is a bit more innocent. Yes, you, over there.
Could this be the start of more fragrances?
Excuse me?
Could this be the start of more fragrances?
Yeah, I think that we're going to start with this, of course, and I think things will evolve. I think there'll be different evolutions of Purr for different times. Like next year we'll do some really cute little things for Valentine's Day, not necessarily changing the bottle, but things to go with it. And I'm very, 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 very particular about, like, and I know you guys are all in the fragrance and beauty world, and you get thrown and hawked all this crap, basically, to buy a product, and I'm like, I don't need that, I don't want it. I mean, if it's nice, I'll take it, thank you. So we've been developing some things. We have a wonderful bag that we made that's really cute, I think, especially for what I foresee this age demographic, you know, of Purr, the people that are liking Purr, I think they would like the bag. And was very particular about that, and just particular about, you know, creating the gift set, and particular about like all the little trinkets that are coming for Valentine's Day. There's one for Mother's Day. It's not going to just be some like shit that falls apart, because I don't do that. Anyone else? One more question? Don't be shy. I won't bite your head off.
What is the age demographic?
What is the age demographic? Well, I don't necessarily want to put it into a box too much, but I know I'm 26 now, and if I saw this on the shelf, I would run directly towards it, because it's different, it's unique, and it's cute and cool, and I just like, I'm such a sucker for that. I think there's, obviously, you can see in the marketplace, there's a lot of different options for fragrances and beauty products. You were just like throwing so many different ideas all the time your way. So I know it's an overloaded market, but that's why I wanted to really put my heart and soul into this and make it really, like, when you see this bottle, I think you see someone, like, you just see me, you see my personality. It shines through the bottle, the packaging, the fragrance, the smell, you know, the whole thing. The campaign being shot by Miles Aldridge, which was fantastic. It all has a cute little like sense of humor to it, but I hope it would, you know, be for any woman's cute side. It doesn't matter how old they are or how young they are.
Katy.
So thank you. Hi.
You know you love cats and the most about it.
Yes.
Is it true that somebody bought you a tiger for a wedding present?
No, that's ridiculous. So that should just give you a good idea on what's not true. I think I'm good now. Just wanted to say thank you guys so much. I know that there was a big event last night, I heard, and your senses must be overloaded. Where are the coffee beans? I heard that doesn't work. Thanks, guys.
Katy's going around now to mingle with you all, so good luck and thank you all very, very much. I hope you've enjoyed this morning so far.